What up, YouTube? Welcome to my channel. I'm Anthony TV. Look, do me a favor, guys. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button for me. Like this video and drop a comment if you got a comment. You already know I appreciate your support. And look, also, after you do that, man, go ahead and slide over there to Instagram. Follow me on IG at @Anthony TV, man. I appreciate the love. I appreciate the support. Happy New Year to everybody out there. Let's make this year our best year. So I get asked the question a lot when it comes to food service and what company you should work for. You know, I think when it comes down to what company a person should work for, at the end of the day, I think there's a lot of variables that come into place. A lot of factors you got to consider when you talk about choosing a company to work for. Actually driving past a Sysco drop yard right now over there. Sysco drop yard. You see they got the gate open over there, so they're working today. Shout out to Sysco. We're gonna go over here by US Foods in a minute, but yeah, man, there's a lot of factors that come into place when you're talking about picking a company to work for, man. You know, I think there's some things you got to consider, man. You got to ask yourself things like, you know, do you mind getting paid every 2 weeks? Is that a problem for you? How far is too far for you to work for a company when it comes to, you know, the distance from your house? How long is too long for you to be out there on the route? Are you okay with working 12, 13, 14 hours some days? Are you okay working 60 plus hours some weeks? I think those are the type of questions that you got to ask yourself when it comes to working for a company. Like I said, there's a lot of things you got to consider. Things that could make a difference in your situation. Are you okay with working 15, 16, 17, 18 stops some days? Or is that too many for you? So when it comes to picking a company, if money is the only thing you care about, then that's fine. You just got to figure out what company that will probably get you the most money. I think every food service company you can make good money with. And speaking of good money, I think that's another thing, because my definition of good money, you may have a different definition of good money. Good money to you may just mean $100,000 a year. While that is good money, based on what somebody's making now, $60,000 may be good money to them based on their circumstances and where they're coming from, right? You got US Foods over there. US Foods drop yard. Shout out to US Foods. But that's what you got to ask yourself, man. I think you can make good money anywhere. I didn't even realize AAA Cooper had a yard over here. That's AAA Cooper. I was talking about them in a previous video. But yeah, man, you know, you can make good money at all these food service companies, man. It's all about whether or not you really want to put in the work. Because like I talked about in the previous video, you know, $100K a year can be made, but you're gonna work for it, man. You definitely gonna work for it. You can make $100K a year at a lot of these companies. Most of these companies, you got drivers making that money. There are a lot of companies that hire new CDL holders, new people fresh out of CDL school. There are food service companies that will hire you. GFS, Gordon Food Service, is one of those companies. Cisco is one of those companies. They will hire you right out of CDL school with zero experience. So do your research on companies that hire new CDL drivers. If you're somebody that's new and just got your CDL license, some of these food service companies will give you a shot, give you a chance, and bring you on board. But back to what company you should choose, man, it all depends on the individual. Like I said, you know, you're the best person to answer that question. I can't answer that question for you, man. And just continue asking questions to food service guys. If the food service industry is something that you want to get into, continue asking questions for people who work for those companies that you're interested in getting on with. I got a lot of content and information about GFS on my channel. So if GFS is a company that you're interested in working for, then watch some of my videos, ask questions, and hopefully I can be able to help you and get you the information that you're looking for. Again, man, it's 2022. Make a move, take some action. If you're wanting to get into trucking and get those CDL license and work in food service, these companies are waiting on you, man. Or young lady, these companies out here are waiting for you. There are positions available at every company out there, man. So once you get those license, if you want to get into food service, you definitely can do that. Most companies are hiring all the time. There is a high turnover rate in food service. You may ask, man, you guys make good money, why are people quitting? Why do people quit? Because I don't think people understand how hard we work out here. I think people only look at the money and they don't consider or think about the work we putting in. They only see the bright side. Even though on my channel I show you what you go through out here on a daily basis, and every day is different, man. You guys have, if you've been following the channel, you've seen some of the challenges that I faced at times. You know, breakdowns. I had a tire blowout one time. I'm not sure if I told you guys about that or not, but I had a trailer tire blowout before. Pallets falling over, cases all over the trailer. So there's things in food service that can get you frustrated and really make the job seem a lot worse than what it really is, in my opinion. And a lot of people talk about the bad things in food service a lot more so than some of the good stuff. Oh, you know, when I say good stuff, I mean, you know, you don't have bad days every day, or at least I don't. I guess I can't speak for everybody, but I don't. So, but like I said, man, it's a rewarding job. Speaking of Cisco, we got Cisco coming down the street here. All right, guys, so I'm back. My battery died on my camera, so I had to wait till I got home to charge. But like I was saying, whatever company you choose, just do some research and talk to people, man. Ask questions like I preach all the time before you make your final decision on going to a company. Definitely do your research. And look, if you end up getting hired with a company and it doesn't work out, guess what, man? You're a CDL holder. So you have the opportunity to go work for a different company. But give it a fair amount of time before you just up and leave. And if it's not going the way you expected it to go, and it's just things that's going on that you can't really tolerate or deal with on a daily basis, then it may be time for you to make a move. But I would say give it a fair amount of time before you decide to just up and leave the company, you know, before you make that decision. Because look, every food service company is just about the same. We do the same type of work. I do believe that some companies treat their employees a little bit better than others, but that's just my opinion. But look, at the end of the day, you're a CDL holder, man, so you do have options. And you know, you don't have to be married to one company. If it's not going right for you, by all means, definitely get out of there and put yourself in a better situation, man. All right? Look, man, that's all I got for you guys today. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button for me. Like this video. Drop a comment if you got a comment. Until next time, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.